Alright, let's finish shedding this value of this constructed event so I can get back to editing videos. Restarted my computer. Hopefully I won't have any more weird glitchy type issues. We got 4 lands and 2 a sweeper into a removal spell. I'll keep this. It might be a little risque, but Golden Demise will hopefully be able to catch me up. I can draw into some more stuff. Hopefully it's not mono blue. Pride of the Conquerors. Search for Azcanta. Hello, Control. We hardly knew ye. Get in there, you wonderful 1/1 for 2. Opponent draws. Alright, we're blue-black control. Go ahead and crack this. Go get a whatever, because I already got double-double. We'll get a plains. Try drop another zealot. See what they say. They should let this resolve, right? I mean, if this eats an essence scatter, I'm happy. Oh, wow. Sure. Sure. I wonder what's going on over there that's a thing. They must have nothing but counter spells in hand. Let's get our attacks in first. They're probably looking to cast that 3 mana jumpstart card, so I'm going to play into the counter spell so they can't just draw cards. They did bin a land. Search for his Azcanta bins another one. Bonus up to 5 mana. He's a blood operative. Exiles my bloodletter. Okay. Deadweight? If they counter this, I'm so contempting that. Combat, attack, oh. Bonus down to 9. Bins another counterspell. They are 1 away from flipping that. Combat, attack all, put you to 6. I could save it. I think I'd rather resolve a feast. Bonus down to 10. Hopefully this means they're out of counters. They are counterspell.deck. Can't say I'm surprised, though. What do you got, opponent? You flipped your search. You played a land for turn. Okay. Here's your last land to counterspell. Or last card to counterspell. Granted, you could go digging for one right now. Resolves. Vraska's Contempt is the last card in my opponent's hand. Okay. And they get to activate Azcanta and then turn. Can't stop that. Well, you have to play a real threat. Since their sabotage revealed. Fair enough. Okay. Well, we got a clock. Doesn't matter what I get. Combat, attack, all. Activate Azcanta. Moment of Craving revealed. And resolved. Yeah. Come on, Field of Ruin. I really need you right now, bud. Activates the Sunken Ruin. Disinformation campaign revealed. My turn. Settle. Well, that's probably a wasted spell in my deck. Settle the record. Disinformation campaign comes down. It will resolve. And we'll get rid of Golden Demise. And continue to draw cards that are completely useless without having creatures on the board. Activates Search for Azcanta. Another Disinformation campaign. Oh, God. Yep. This time we'll discard... I'll settle. Hopefully they're not running like that turtle. And for turn go. Activates Azcanta. I assume... Ritual of Soot? There's Discovery. Gonna pick up both of those. Yep. If they replay... Come on, Blood Operative. I want a target. Frick. Okay. Well, we got a window to resolve a spell. Yeah. That'll do. We'll just discard our deadweight. Thank you for taking care of that for me. Arena, Search for Azcanta, number 2. You know what? We'll just wait for you to cast your other Disinformation campaign. That'd be great. So far, I'm not seeing a win condition. Never mind. And what's the point? This one's over. Kudos on my opponent. This deck seems fun. We got Disinformation, Fades, Discovery Dispersal, Doom Whisperer. What do we got in the yard? A couple Rituals of Soots for going wide. Those really could have wrecked me if I wasn't already wrecked. Blood Operative just to keep getting back with all this Surveil. I mean, yeah, we'll discard the swamp. Third Disinformation campaign. Alright, well, that takes care of that. Memorial to Folly? Vraska's Contempt. Okay. Opponent just needs to attack with this 3 more times and not deck themselves in the... Why is that not a legend? I guess it would have, you know, been the Grizzlebrand type thing. Hey, Evolving Wilds. We'll crack it. Go get a land. So glad I restarted my computer for this. Get a swamp. Good game, opponent. Nice deck. That needs to be an emoji. Nice deck. Got fungal infection, auto race. I mean, this feels good to me. This is nice. Oh, I had 0 shot in that game. Oh, I don't even get a rare this time? I guess I don't deserve one. I've gotten so many volley veterans and novice knights out of doing this, it seems like a big waste of time for, like, trying to get even uncommons. So I could run another pauper event. I could just try to grind and get another pack. But you know what? We're going to play a few more just in the ladder area. So I could play against mono blue 2 or 3 more times. Now, people have been complaining a lot about the matchmaking system when it comes to the ladder. And the algorithm seems to really aggressively pair you. I'll keep this one. Oh, dear God. Yeah, sure. Swamp Go. I got removal for everything. The ladder seems to really pair you against decks of even power level with the same amount of mythics and rares and uncommons. Or at least pretty close to that. That seems like an exploitable advantage when it comes to tiers. If you don't want to have 30... If you don't want to play against 30 mythics, don't put 30 mythics in your deck. Oh, what a glorious start. I think we're literally playing against the same deck. Bloodletter? Vraska's Contempt takes down the Bloodletter. Oh, glorious day. Yippee-ki-yay. Notion Rain. Good choice, good choice, good choice. Opponent. Topped. And drew. That's not a good sign for me. Discards a Dream Eater. Also not a great sign for me. Not a race. Have your choice. Probably going to take the Call to Feast. Yeah. This is already over. Ha! Wow. I'll have to go back, check tape, make sure I didn't hit the same person I just played in the constructed area, but that definitely felt like the same rotten deck. Let's do it again. Cosmic Lich 666. A turn 2 Zealot. So next turn we play the Chapel of the Zealot. Then we go with the Conquistador and Liege's Landing. Opponent is on... Well, Divest can take something. Means I have the mana for it, I assume they take the Sanctum Seeker. Oh. Drop the Legion. Not bad. Tackle. So next turn, even if I don't draw a land, if I do draw an untapped land, that's going to be great. There's a Rejuvenator. That's fine. Hell, that's great. Means I get to Radiant Destiny and attack with a team. Opponent is over there on some Sultai nonsense. Radiant Destiny. On Vampire, please. Buffs the team, attack all, flip. Legion's Landing. That's a big hit. Even a turn behind, that's a really big hit. They don't have counter magic. This Call to Feast is going to make me 4 2/2s with lifelink. That's fine. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I could deadweight back. I think the play is to just Call the Feast and pass. No attacks. Now we can Golden Demise. They Golden Demise first. That's a problem. Sure. It's in for one for no reason, or taps their creature for no reason. I guess I take advantage of it. Oops. All right. Pass. Land for Vampire Sovereign would be pretty nice. There's a Doom Whisper. Got another Seal away for that. Oh! Try to make it look like I don't have another Seal away. This is your engine. The right thing to do right now is to not risk your engine to another Seal away. Granted, they might have a counterspell. Playing out the deadweight here. Demon Lord Belzenok. Okay. See if they get in. I still want Doom Whisper to go away. Go to 13. Play down the Zealot draw card. Alright, we hit our land. I could have been making lifelink tokens, and I'm probably going to start after I get down this Sovereign. Burglar Rat will take away my Golden Demise. And a Midnight Reaper. It's in. Down to 7. Uncontemptible. Don't have dive down. Oh, thank God I might stabilize. No attacks now. So I've gone through Doom Whisperer and a Demon Lord Belzenlock. Okay, that takes down my Zealot. Gets in for 4, puts me to 5. Seems fine. Animated Skeleton is beautiful. Settle. Frick. Do I dare take a turn off to settle? Probably. In worst case scenario, they just attack with this one and this one. To try to play around settle. If they got a counterspell, I'm dead. Nope, they got a couple of lands though. Alright. We're getting there. We can still pull this out, fam. I really want to land. Radiant Destiny is cute, but it's not what I want. Oh, and it's down to 6. Contempts, back up to 8. We're both at 8. I get to start making tokens off from this Legion's Landing. And deadweight something. Well, deadweight and pass. That's only 3 to make, right? Yep. Beautiful. Combat, attack. And I get to start making 2/2 life linking reanimating. Oh yeah. Thank God everything's exiled. Opponent cast Notion Ray. Yep, that resolves. Goes down to 6. Plays a land. Plays a burglar. Yep. Get rid of the other Radiant Destiny. If they attack. Nope, no attacks from my opponents. Opponent double blocks. Ah. I can just make another one. Buys it back to the battlefield tapped. This is going to be a very weird and attrition-y game for a turn or two. I have a pretty reasonable engine online. I can also get back, hopefully, something a little bit more relevant. Like, I don't know, Sanctum Seeker that I had to discard at the beginning of the game. A 4/5 that drains. Yep, resolves. Oh, that could be a problem. Well, if I guess it means I'm only gaining 1 when it does damage. Make a dude. Get a land. Ride a Cockers. No attacks. And turn. Chupacabra comes down. Means my dude. I take a point of damage. Might as well attack with the archer here, right? Opponent's doing a good job of keeping my creature count low. That's what we wanted to see. No attacks. I want it to die again. The next turn I can attack, kill the archer, take a point of damage. 1, 2, 3. If I hit a land, no, because this is basically 4, because I got a sack. Opponent cast Ritual of Soot, pains me for 2. Okay. We hit the land. Have anything worth getting back that I can cast? So, do I have anything that's 3 mana or less? Creature. Got 2 zealots. Yeah, I really don't. I can attack, make a guy, and pride. I mean, they have to block. This gets rid of the archer. Down to 7. Buys back the skeleton. Sure. Given most... What does this even do? Exile all card from opponent's graveyard and they cast those cards. Oh, dear God, that sounds horrifying. Okay. Resolves. This just in from the editor. We have a major punt alert. Sorry about this. Had I activated the Memorial of Folly and gotten back my Vampire Sovereign, I could have been able to close out the game in the next turn. Instead, my opponent was able to cast it from my graveyard, causing the game to go on for another 10 minutes. The game is kind of interesting, but it's very grindy. We both get into a lot of, okay, land go, same thing over and over and over again. It took a while, but we got there. Had I just cracked the Memorial, it would have been over in like 1 turn. Lesson learned. Entertaining, to me anyways, at least during the game. I really got I really had a great time playing the match, but while doubling the time of the match really kind of hurts. Now that's some animation right there. I probably should have Memorial back the Sovereign in response. Down to 4. Sid Vicious. In combat. Makes a dude. My turn. Moment of Craving is actually pretty awesome. Okay, what do I want to kill? An attack with this. Moment of Craving. Eat my own creature. Go back up to 8? Okay. Double pride. Damage happens. Ah, chooks. Grumble, grumble, piss, moan. Yep, that happens. Go back up 10. Doesn't mean I'm taking 4. Down to 6. This game might never end. I cannot make a creature this turn. I really should have cracked that memorial in response. This Vampire Sovereign being on their side of the board is a real problem. Now I have the mana to activate that this turn. Bloodletter is nice. Now I still have the mana to make a dude. Don't hit another Chupacabra. And people complain about the matchmaking system because it tries to match your deck versus a deck of even power level. So games like this are more likely to happen. That resolves. I mean, I'm not happy where this game is going. I'm getting beaten down with my own 3/4 flyer. Make a token. Stop doing that. Opponent's taking? Okay. What are you to 1? Okay. What are you to 2? That comes into play tapped. Damage happens. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I still have a vigilante and can make another one. Heck. Opponent changes their mind. Gets in with a 3/4. No blocks. Jadelight Ranger comes down. That's a problem. Land, land. Oh, baby. Make a token. We might be drawn dead, but... One, two, three. 1, 2, 3, 4. I attack with both here. I go back up to 8. Assume they block. That is not the way I figured they were going to block. I'm okay with this. I'm super okay with this. Back up to 8. Cancel. Back down to 5. Make a guy. Come on, answer. Get in for 2. Go back up to 7. Damage happens. Opponent's at 1 has 2 creatures available. I don't think they can attack here. They need to hit a creature. All that is a creature. Okay, that's step 1. They attack, they lose. I think they know that. This was one of the most interesting games of Magic I've played in a while. Okay, we've got a memorial. So let's just close it out. We get Bloodletter. Opponent, thank you for the game. This was a very, very good game, and I'm happy I got to spend this time with you, Cosmic Lich 666. That was awesome. That is why you won't hear me complaining about how aggressive they try to match you in the free-to-play single game area. The ladders, the algorithm's a little aggressive. It tries to match you to your power level, but you can exploit that to a point. I mean, people are like, "Oh, we always get matched against mirrors." Well, maybe they need to open it up a little bit more. But a lot of the decks, especially if you're net decking at the top end, a lot of decks are going to have different amounts of rares, uncommons, commons, and depending on how much they put in that and the weight of it, which it seems to play out on the lower end of the ladder, where if I'm running, only 10 rares and 2 to 3 mythics, I'm going to get paired against people with the same similar size of deck. So if I'm at the top end of the tier and I'm running black-green and I'm running, 14 mythics and a bunch of uncommons, it's going to throw off the math a little bit to where I'm going to get paired a lot versus black-green mirrors. But with this kind of stuff, when you're building, for the lower end tiers, you can have a lot of fun, a lot of interaction playing these games in the ladder system. And if you want to choose a budget to where I don't want to have but 3 mythics in a deck and like 7 or 8 rares, you're going to play similar games and you could experience a game like I just had. That game, I hope my opponent had a blast. I really enjoyed it. I was super happy to be able to play it. Thank you, MTG Arena, for giving me the opportunity for the matchmaking system to find me that partner to play that game. Thank you to my opponent for being there to play it. And thanks for watching the video. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing. You can follow me on Twitter @GeekLukeG. This is Couch Troll Brewing.